Alright guys, so in this video I'm gonna be going over the new update 3 tier list for Anime Last Stand. So let's get started. So first we got Sukuna. So Sukuna's gonna be in Hill Hybrid, he's not meta. This is pre-evo, so it's not meta. His bleed damage is really good. And when he's Evo, he's the best unit in the game. So we got Yami. Yami's gonna be in meta ground. Or he could be meta support because he's a slow unit. So I'm putting him meta ground because story, he's really good for story. So I'll put him meta ground, but he's kinda starting to fall off. So Speedwagon, I'm just gonna put good support because there is the other Speedwagon waifu, and that one's better. Then we got, so he's also hybrid. It's Whitebeard, he's full AoE hybrid, and his DPS, he's like a mid unit. So his DPS is like 10k, which is not too good. So now we got Genos. Genos is like what, 6th placement. His DPS is pretty good. Like I'll put him meta hill hybrid. He's good for like story and all that, so I'll put him meta hill. He's like 45k DPS. He's good for just for his story. Infinite, I would say no. So Yami is gonna be just ground because he's ground. I think he's actually better than Itachi because I think he has better DPS and better burn. Yeah, so he has better DPS and better burn. So he's not too bad. I think it was worse. So yeah, Itachi's under him in terms of just he's ground, but he does have an ability that makes him like hybrid for a second, but I'm just gonna keep him ground. So Sukuna, meta hill hybrid, for sure, best unit in the game. With the avatar, or I think even glitch, he might be the best unit in the game. Alright, so Gojo, he's gonna be in, we'll have him in just good support. Because he's only ground whenever he has that stun ability. Alright, so this top guy, he's only 3k DPS, he's hybrid. I'll put him just hill hybrid, he's not good at all. He's like, I think he's like where is he, 6th placement? Yeah, he's a 3 placement, so he's just not good at all. Alright, now we got Swordsman. So Swordsman, what I put him, he's 4k DPS, he has some bleed. I'm just gonna put him in ground. No, he turns hybrid. So he's hybrid, but I think he's better. He's slightly better than this top guy. So I think Swordsman's like a 5 placement. He does have better DPS and he has bleed on top of it. I probably would put him. I'm gonna put him. Am I gonna put him over Whitebeard though? I am gonna put him over Whitebeard because he's hybrid. No, he's hybrid, yes, but also he has bleed. It's more than Whitebeard. So he's better than Whitebeard, but he's not better than Sukuna. All right, so Minato, we're gonna put him in. I'm putting him in meta support. He's the only unit that has that scare passive or whatever it is. So they take like 10% more damage and it's like a mini stun. So that's pretty good. I'm putting meta support. This lovely guy, I'm gonna put him meta hill hybrid. I'm putting him over Genos. Lovely is a 25k DPS. He's a 5 placement. I think Genos was what, 45k? Alright, so I don't know how I got that wrong, but Genos is actually a 7k. 7k DPS max. So I don't know how I just completely got that wrong. So Lovely is way better because he's 25k DPS. I think just better all around. So honestly, Genos, I'm just gonna put Hill Hybrid because he's not. That's not. I don't think that's meta at all. So I'm gonna say. I mean, he's good, yeah, but he's not. He's not better than this Lovely guy. So I'll put him Hill Hybrid, just above Whitebeard. All right, so now we got Boa. So I'm putting Boa meta support. She also hits air, so also Minato hits air as well. I'm gonna put Minato over Boa just because he has that stun, and he has the other passive, like it takes 10% more damage. So Boa is good. I'd even say meta hill hybrid. I'm gonna say meta support because she is technically a support with that stun, but even she could be even in hill / hybrid because she does hit air, like I think last upgrade. All right, so Mash. All right, Mash meta. He just meta. I'm putting meta support. He just meta everything. I'll put him like top meta support. So Mesh, he's a slow hybrid, and his damage is not even bad either. I think, let me see. So he's a 52k DPS and he's 4 placement, so he's insanely good. All right, so okay, Gogeta, he's trash, only like 4k DPS. I would not get him. Gohan, same thing. But I think Gohan's only ground, so he's garbage. Don't get him. Utah, 47k DPS. Meta Hill Hybrid. Would I say meta? He is good. He has good DPS, but I don't know if I would say meta. Because now there's so many units that have like all that bleed and all that. So I'm gonna say Utah. It's tough. I would say Utah is. I'm putting meta. I'll put him over Loving. I'll put him meta because he's not bad. Alright, so now we got Saitama. Saitama's gonna put he's hybrid as well. I'll put him over Sukuna. Actually no, I'm putting Sukuna over Saitama because Saitama only has like a 9k DPS. It's 22k DPS, but Sukuna has a 9k and plus he's at 92k bleed. So I'm still putting Sukuna over him. Alright, so Gon, I'm gonna say Gon is good support. I would say meta. But now we got someone on the list that's even better than him. So he's good. He's at what? Like a 15% slow and like a 10% they take more damage. Alright, so Guts, I'm putting him in meta ground. He's the best ground DPS as of like right now. So he has 18k DPS, but he's at 367k bleed. So that's the most, I'm pretty sure it's the most bleed in the game. Most bleed in the game, but there's someone that even has more now. That has like more of like the dot damage, which is crazy. Alright, so Troy or Flame. It's like a 13k DPS, 284k flame damage. So I actually think there's someone that's better on the list now. So I'm gonna put him in Hill Hybrid, but I will put him over Sukuna. But I think there's someone that's actually better than him now. I'll go over it later. Alright, so Saber, I'm gonna put just ground. Wait, no, she's hybrid, right? She's hybrid. I'll just put Hill Hybrid. And honestly, I have to put. I mean, I think I'm gonna put Troy over him. Saber's good, but I don't know. She's alright. Like her DPS is, it's fine. I guess she's a 4 placement, but Flame Alchemist is also a 4 placement. She has 21k damage and she has a nuke, but her nuke is only like 8 times her damage, 7 times, something like that. Alright, so Gojo, meta support. His damage ain't too bad, like 25k DPS. Unless they changed it, because I think it got a buff. Like, I don't know how long, like 2 weeks ago. I know he's at 2 placements, so I'm putting meta support. He's at time stop. I don't know how long the time stop is, but I think it's the longest time stop in the game right now. Alright, Idol meta support as well. She's so she gives money and she's like a 15% range boost max upgrade. Alright, so Guitar Hero, honestly, he's better than Gojo. He's probably like the best, one of the best supports right now. I'm gonna put him over Gojo and all these. Okay, hold up. So he's full AoE and he has Gon's passive, so they take more damage and it's like a slow. So he's a 2 placement. He's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. So why do I put him over Minato? Why do I put him over Minato? I mean, the only reason why I'm saying he's crazy because he's full AoE. So because of that, I think I'm gonna put him over. I'm gonna put him over, like, as support. I'll put him over all these. All right, so this Ice guy, he's also meta support because also the Guitar Hero, he's full AoE hybrid. So Ice guy, he's also hybrid. He's a slow. I mean, he's a freeze. So I think he replaces that Rukia, but his SP is like 11, which ain't too good. But he's full AoE as well. So I'm gonna say he's good just because he's full AoE. I mean, so honestly, like all the supports are like good. I wouldn't really say like any is like way better than the other. But as a support, I think Gojo's probably like, maybe he's at time slot. But yeah, this support, like all these supports are good. Alright, now Meteor Guards. This guy, Meta Hill Hybrid. I saw his DPS. His DPS was 17k DPS. He's full AoE burn. I didn't see his flame damage, but his flame damage should be better than Flame Alchemist. If it's not better, then this guy's not too good. But this guy's a burn. He's a burn full AoE, and he's hybrid. So I'm gonna say meta. I haven't really like. I mean, I used him, but I didn't see the burn. That's the only thing. So as of right now, I'm not too sure, but I think he's gonna be good. He's a 3 placement as well. All right, this girl, hybrid full AoE. She's probably the best unit that came out. So she's a 28k DPS, and she has electrified damage, 519k electrified damage. So I think that's the most like dot damage in the game. So if that's actually like real, that's what I saw, 519k electrified damage. If that's actually real, then in terms of like DPS, I think she might be replacing Sukuna. But Sukuna still has that nuke, so I'm gonna say Sukuna's still the best. Alright, so Jotaro, he's meta ground. He also support. You could say support, but I'm gonna say meta ground. I'm putting him over. He's a 50k DPS. I'll put him over Guts just because of the time stop. So he's a 10-second time stop. I forgot what Gojo's was, but it's more than Jotaro's. Jotaro has a, where's he at? Oh, he's right here. So Jotaro, he's a 5-second time stop. I'll put him like meta support. I'll put it like at the back. I guess I'll put this guy in meta support as well. Actually, I'll just put this. I'll put Jotaro like ground. I'll put these guys ground. So I'm gonna put these like this. Alright, so for ground, this is how mine's gonna look. Alright, so Drip Nami, this is Evo. So Evo Drip Nami, it's like 5k DPS, 101 electrified damage. So if she says support, I'm gonna put him like good support, because now we got Akino. This girl, she's full AoE hybrid, by the way. So that's why I was saying she's so good. She's full AoE hybrid. She's like good damage. I think she's really good. Alright, so Angel, I'm gonna put Meta Hill hybrid. I guess I'll put her over Yuta. She's a 328k bleed, 21k DPS. I think she replaces Guts just because she's hybrid, but Guts does have better DPS like overall. Alright, so Rias, I'll put like 21k DPS. I'll put her over. I guess I'll put her over. Okay, yeah, I'll put her over Baldy. She's good, but she's not better than the others like Saber, Sukuna, and Flame Alchemist. Alright guys, and this is my tier list. So if this helped, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and comment, and I'm out.